Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to the Black Book. In the last episode, we dealt with a monstrous changeling that had been eating people, and we are now on the way to deal with, rescuing our changeling for Nikolai. We're just taking care of a cart full of demons and lost souls. Road to Vilgut. This part of the road passes close to the steep drop over the Colvo. Once Alessi led some lad around here and nearly caused him to fall into the river.
Amidst the branches, you notice a glint of the demon's eyes. It seems that the Chorts are waiting to ambush some unwitting passerby.
Let's attack. We can use Nikolai, but we won't get as much stuff out of it. Oh no, let's use Nikolai.
Nikolai walks forward, pretending as if he hasn't noticed the Chort. As soon as the demon lunges at him, Nikolai grabs the demon and shoves him off the cliff. One less demon to deal with.
Now he's got to summon stuff. Okay. 10 damage. So we need to do a good amount of damage ourselves. Actually, no, we want to do this, followed by that, and this. Nice amount of damage. We should do 19 damage. He's got 2 mouths, you can see it here. And we blew his head clean off. What's here? Peddlers in the village. Set up a small fair.
A motley swarm of peddlers has created a small fair by the village. Some traders have stayed rather late. You might get lucky and find something useful among their varied goods.
Herbalist, book merchant. Let's go with the peddler.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion and drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing from your roar.
Let's see what he has. If I can get my thing up, I want to have this, so it has to be something really good. That is not worth it. Like, well versed on the battle start is fine, but it burns down. Battle start, gain a fear at the battle start. Strengthen status prayers by 1. That's nice. Attack pages deal +1 damage, and then you have less when you have less than 50% health. Yeah. Strengthen status curse. Waste, but we already have this, which is better than that. Less damage. Those are consumables. None of this is really that good.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
Nothing here I want because the book is filled up.
You're
Don't need
not
to
what
reskill.
we consider an average girl, are you? In that case, I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look.
Right. Any herbs in particular? I'd like to have these ones are nice if he had any more of these ones, but he doesn't. Increases armor. Basically, better version of that. And it's twice as effective, so these aren't worth buying unless we don't have any money. Remove a positive status effect. I will grab a single one of those, just in case of emergencies. Let's leave. Not a lot of stuff. And this farmstead up ahead.
It seems someone was expecting you. Someone appears to have cursed the peasant's cow, and it stopped giving milk. You try to remember. Was this your doing? One way or the other, you whisper requisite zagavers, and now the animal will recover. The thankful hosts give you some fresh bread and a small pot of honey.
That might have been us. On to the changeling. Banyards are prone to fires. People stoke the flames too hard at times. That's why we often build on riverbanks. Nowadays, some of those banyards are abandoned.
The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill creak. After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. Some fitting spells come to mind. However, none of them were made to free changelings. Your heart skips a beat when you look upon the unknown, dim as the dark interior of a stove.
Banyar, part 2 of 3. As soon as he took the stone, a female hand grabbed his arm. You won't have the stone unless you marry me. You're a demon, surely. No, a Christian soul. Take me as your wife, and we'll marry in the church. The soldier took a better look. The girl was pretty, and might hear many children. He agreed, and she told him, "Come tomorrow at midnight. You will meet my father and the head of the Banya, and you'll deal with him." But he kept this in mind. But to keep this in mind, you'll have to pick me out from 12 identical girls. Don't choose the ones with yellow teeth, for mine are white. Also, my father will offer you 2 sacks for the dowry. Don't choose the left one, as it holds all the man's sorrows. Take the right one, it holds a fortune. The soldier did what he was told. The head Banya howled with rage and vanished.
You start with the usual summoning Zagaver, hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll just have to give her all of the requisite items. The Zagavar soon comes to an end, and the changeling girl stands before you.
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper is all that escapes her lips. Her entire figure seems tinged with smoke.
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears drip from her empty eye sockets. You whisper an old Zagaver, and you finally understand what she's saying. Her voice calls to you, as if from far away.
The one called Banik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flayed skin. These are the keys to her domain. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds of steam. The shelves fall over when a hole to the ethereal world opens like a maw.
So what now? We enter the abyss?
There we go.
The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this happening when you stepped into the maw of the Hellhound. This time, old Yegor isn't around. Your confidence in your ability to get out is also nowhere to be found. You tell Nikolai to wait for you in the banya, and step inside.
Under the
The
floor we
world
go.
flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. He too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
Kolya, are you all right? I told you to wait in the banya.
But I couldn't just leave you like that alone. I can keep it together now. I think.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. Anyway, there's no way back now. Follow me.
Such a fearsome girl. You'd better stay behind me.
Don't get yourself killed.
Let's see what's here. Some dried herbs. Adam's head, okay. And a lock.
What did the girl say again? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin are the keys to her domain.
So, let's... The stove... And the fire... And the boiling water.
You continue your journey into the domain of the Abdiricha. Nikolai tags along, constantly glancing around. You don't blame him, for you are also alarmed. And suddenly, it seems you are right to be. A couple of chorts bar your way.
Okay, deals 2 times to each turn, increasing armor, so they're going to do waste on us. We need to take these guys down. 10 will do into 6, so we'll go... That one will do 3. Yeah. I don't want to do overkill, but we need to just kill this guy off, and then we'll get firm up. Not the best combination, but it should be enough to basically kill him. Yeah, poison is not great. We need to get rid of it. Or at least heal enough. Because he's got to do it on us again. So... What's this? That's 8. We have no way of healing in time, unfortunately. No, we're just gonna have to kill it. Yeah, take a bit of damage. Money and a bit of experience.
The defeated chorts vanish into the thick subterranean shadows. You move further along the grim corridors. Nikolai follows you. You notice he's clenching the cross taken from the Ikotnitsa. His knuckles are white, and his hands shiver, but his eyes are full of determination. One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder it is to breathe. Your path is lit only by burning embers and the scattered rays of the dawn coming from the human world somewhere above. It seems this journey will never end when suddenly a black figure bars your way.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark? We can smell you. We can. Reeks of life will clean you up. Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here, down below.
Hear us out, Bannock dear.
Invited ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
Why do you steal Christian children? Why don't you let them go?
Who steals children? Who steals children? These are my children. It's quiet here in the dark. It's quiet here in the dark. It's warm from the stove. We're doing just fine here without you living ones. What brings you here down below?
They say Bannock's rule over the Aspen demons. Is it true?
Why do you want to know? Why? So what if it's true? Maybe not. What then? We want to ask something else. What brings you here down below?
We came to ask for your daughter's hand. I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
No! There's no brights here below! Only embers. Embers burn. Warm old bones.
Yeah? Who burned my arm then? An ember shaped like a hand?
A mark! A mark! A seal on the hand! You find it out. Figure it out.
Well, give us the girl. We know she's here.
All right. Have it your way. We'll show you a bride. Not one, even not one. Choose the one that's yours. You chose wrong. You'd stay here. Here to stay. I'll spin your hair on a rake, then take off your skin.
Okay, so she said we had to choose one.
What should we do, Asha? They all look alike.
You remember what the changeling said in the Banya? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. She tried to say something else, but vanished.
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess. After all, I'm to live with her.
Let me guess who the real one is here.
Let's try. Oh, yeah.
You chose. Guessed it. You got lucky. Probably just lucky. How are they lucky? Why?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her go.
Give her back? Our girl? No. We can't let her go, can we? No, a bride needs a dowry, right? Yes, I'll give you the dowry. I will. Choose the right one, and we'll let the girl go. Choose the right one.
All covered in blood.
These chests all look lush. What are we to do?
What'd your bride tell us? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Well, which is the third one from the left?
These demons sure are cunning.
Let me choose a fine one.
I don't know, it's either this one or this, because this one has a mark on it. And all covered in blood.
You chose. Which side? Which one? You have chosen but picked the wrong one.
Ah, it was the middle one.
Wrong. All hope is lost for you now. I'm free to strangle you now.
It was the middle one, it had the mark on it. Here we go.
You promised to give us the bride.
I will. I will. Right after I take your skin.
I should have gone for the middle one. Alright, good. I had to come out swinging from this. Let's get stuff set up. Any useful herbs? Yeah, let's just start stacking damage on her. Let's go. Yeah, I must have been the middle one because of the red sass on it. He's going to put waste on us too, which is nasty. And he's going to hit us for... Ooh. All positive status effects. So this guy needs to go down and do us... it's going to do us damage no matter what we do. Okay. So let's get that up. Put that on him. We need to kill these guys off as quickly as possible. Okay, so she's down. And she's going to hit us again for 6. Don't have any defense up. Increases it by 4, so we could have 6 from that, that's fine. So we could waste this, and we'll get a little bit of healing out of it. Just keep doing waste on her.
We've answered all of your riddles. Give us the girl.
No, no! She's mine! Mine! And now you're mine too.
Get that out. Okay, so we need to go... Got nothing that boosts anything. Do that. Any herbs? We're okay. Okay. She's coming out swinging with 17. Okay, that's big. And we have not a lot of armor to get up. Yeah, this is going to hurt. I don't have anything, I think, that can give me much armor. Yeah, this is gonna suck. That hurts. This is gonna summon something out of the ground. Okay, so this is really our time to start getting things in place for our defense. So, well versed. No, I'm going to get warding up. keep waste on her, so we're always taking down her health bar. She summons something, what she's going to do this time. Heal herself for 33. Okay, that's not great. We'll punch him. 13 kills him off. That's good enough for me. Feels a bit too much. Actually, let's think about this logically. That's gone up to 4. That's hitting her. So let's do a quick re-strategize. That's hitting her. 2 on her. That's doing 12, so it's almost dead. If you put this down on her, that's killed it. Come on. And get a bit of healing out the door. This one's dead. Okay. That one's swinging for the bleachers. And healing itself again. It's going to try and remove our positive effects, which are annoying. Okay, that's fine. Get a lock in place. No, I can't have that. I need to actually get armor out. We're still got to take a point of damage anyway. Yeah, it took a bit of damage. Yes, he's coming out swinging again. Can't block it all, unfortunately. Just had to keep swinging. I don't have a... Just had to eat some of the damage, unfortunately. Yeah.
Give us the bride and we'll leave.
Never!
I guess he's going to hit us again for a lot. So we need this. Need this. Give us a bit of protection, but not a ton. This will help absorb some of the damage. So I don't want to use a healing herb unless I have to. Still take a nasty hit. She's probably going to try and heal now. Yeah, so we need to kill her this turn. Everything we got. St. George at his finest. 40 damage, yeah, we've got her. new fiend, Markarkor. He was once a Susatakor until he was killed. He killed his hosts. Gain +2 waste in the next battle. Gains, yeah. Ordekikar's Wrath. To prevent Bannock from taking you, you pour water over yourself after gesturing, saying, "As water falls from a goose, so does bad things fall from me." This is really nice. Gains +2 waste at the battle. Gain +2 waste on the battle start. +1 damage to inflict pain. It's not actually that good. I thought it was something else. Gain some ruples. Gained a level.
Quickly, we have to make it. Did you bring what I asked you to?
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is?
Matran Yona.
I can't believe it. Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to our spa. We'll talk there.
All right.
I should have probably picked the middle chest because it had like the little red mark on the side in the middle of it.
And the Banitsa vanished, and here I am.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden, a pretty one.
Huh?
Come on, old Igor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I sure am. I'm doing it all by the book. Nice and proper. But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abdiricha stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first. You'll find your aspen demon there.
Remember I asked you to question the Abduricha about an aspen demon?
She switched me with an aspen chort, it turns out. This chort now lives with my family, with my mother and father.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Good, I remember the way.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow you.
It's not so easy to get rid of her. Soon she'll revive in the dark. She can't die. I'm not entirely in the human world, to tell the truth. Until I'm married, she can bring me back.
How are you still alive after 18 years?
Nothing to it, really. Wherever the Banya stove is lit, we're with her. Her mind has grown weak, sort of. She's rather old, but she's also taught me things. She's taught me quite a bit. I am an ogre myself, to a certain extent.
Let's go then.
So, one of the chalks returned, unfortunately. So yeah. Let's deal with them first. Fail the task. Yeah, got corruption. So, meaningless job. Send him because he's pretty dangerous. A tad of corruption, but 30%. Don't know what that is. Maybe more benefit from herbs. He's annoying, because he'll lose health. Let's send him here. Okay, so we've got this guy, and this guy. That's pretty nasty. That's just a small health decrease. This one is waste, which will be from battle start. So yeah, he needs to basically go. He needs to go. I can take a little bit of damage. So we can buff it out. I just want something that's long lasting for this guy. Yeah, send him there. And this one will just torment me for a little bit. 4 damage isn't a lot. Right, we leveled up. These are nice. But I want to get a bigger bag, really. I mean, this stuff is just like giving us bonuses from the chalks. Makes it cheaper to make stuff. But no, I want to be able to carry more items. Because then we can go to items. Because that gains +3 waste on battle starts, basically. Yeah. So we get... That basically increases the effect of our waste. We can gain +3 waste on battle start. But no, I want to have this because it would strengthen our waste cards, which are really nice. Once this is done, I'm probably going to switch this out with another item that we have floating around. And we got the final part of the Bannock. They lived well in wealth and affection until Meslnitsa, when the soldier grew sad. "Who is my mother-in-law? Who should I visit for the feast?" His young bride answered him, "Let's go to the next village, where a woman has been nurturing a baby boy for 16 years, but he still hasn't grown." They left for this village and arrived on a Wednesday. They sought out the house and found the woman cradling her baby. The baby cried, but neither ate nor drank. The bride grabbed at the bundle, threw it over her left shoulder and cried, "Do you know what you're raising?" The baby turned into a log, and the girl says, "I'm your real daughter. When you, mother, left me in the banya, Bannock switched me with this log and cast a veil over your eyes. Since then, their life has returned to how it used to be." Right, banya's all done. Yeah, I know I've got one unassorted thing. It's going to torment me. I'll just take the damage. It's 4 damage. It's fine. I'd rather not take any more corruption because our sin is starting to go up quite a lot.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Banning's been teaching me, urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better. Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch. I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though. About herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
Were the other children with you?
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdericha out of coals. But there were others. If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abdericha tried to lure them in. Always had some coals, shaped as toys or candy, in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords, some perish. I had friends, you know.
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness, but here, there is life.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
So we've got another entry. Issa as Tosmos. The optional shape for human dwelling is round, with a half-headed centre. Its heart and it heats and lights the space evenly. In the north, these kinds of houses were difficult and impractical to build. As a result, its inevitable corners of the wooden Isba were dark and cold. For precisely this reason, they became the homes for all the household spirits. No house stands without a domoville. The domoville is a transformation of ancestral spirits. Thus, the mythological chain: Isbel, home, family, world. The Isba serves as the link between the micro and the macrocosm. It is a place of birth and a place to dwell, a place to marry, cook, and die in. Yeah, I know we've got an unassigned chort. I'd rather take a bit of health penalty, really, than take some more insane. Because, like, no matter what we send this guy on, 3 turns, and he has a 50% chance to fail. Let's send him on that. We can probably get rid of some of our sins by cycling these guys out.
Hello to you, witch! The talk of the West is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you. I brought some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have. There's an Yertnik in our cemetery terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her shorts. You know how it goes.
Eritnik. An evil sorcerer cursed to return as a ghoul and haunt the living.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
And off into the world we go. Our main task is to destroy the changeling demon. Let's just quickly go to the book merchant, see if he has anything.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
Nah, nothing of interest. But I think it's a good place to stop, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Black Book. And we shall continue next week as we press on to finish and break the seal. Not far to go now. I shall see you all again next time. Like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Goodbye.